Emergency responders were busy last night with a mass casualty incident in Northumberland County. Today is Monday, September 29th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today, a high near 80. One person has died, several others were injured in a mass casualty incident out of Northumberland County. Last night along Route 225 between Herndon and Trevorton, a sedan slammed into a horse and buggy. Reports indicated that 3 medical helicopters and 7 ambulances were summoned to the scene, as was a vet, to euthanize the horse. A Williamsport man is jailed on allegations he assaulted and injured a 7-year-old boy. On Thursday evening, Eric Courtwright is accused of pulling and twisting the child's arm, resulting in significant injury. The mother told police that Courtwright would not allow her or the child out of his sight, and that she delayed seeking medical attention out of fear due to Courtwright's previous violent behavior. Once he was asleep, she took the child to the hospital. The young boy was then transferred to the Geisinger Medical Center, where it was determined he had suffered a fractured left elbow, which required surgery. Courtwright was committed to the county prison in lieu of bail. 76-year-old Richard Burke of Bradford County pleads guilty to wire fraud charges. Federal officials say he withdrew over $350,000 of his deceased mother's Social Security and Veterans Affairs death pension benefit payments from her bank account. Burke's mother died in 2005, and no other individual was entitled to the benefits. He never notified the Social Security Administration or the Department of Veterans Affairs that she had died. The maximum penalty under federal law for the offense is 20 years and a fine. President Trump's recent H-1B visa proclamation could impact Centre County businesses and Penn State University. The new visas require a $100,000 fee, where previously the fee was between $2,000 and $5,000. The Trump administration believes American workers are being replaced by lower-paid temporary workers from abroad. However, most of the H-1B recipients in Centre County are in the education, tech, and medical industries. The Centre Daily Times reports that Penn State is one of the top employers of H-1B holders in the state, and the university could be on the hook for millions of dollars in visa payments. A Philadelphia-based financial consulting firm has added more suggestions to help the city of Williamsport narrow their budget deficit. The firm proposes eliminating positions that are currently vacant or expected to become vacant through attrition. Williamsport is facing a possible deficit in 2026 of at least $3 million, possibly up to $5.1 million. Previous suggestions included raising taxes and shedding the financial liability of the historic but now condemned City Hall building on West 4th Street. The village of Picture Rocks in Lycoming County celebrated their 150th anniversary this weekend with a parade and several other events that were held last week, including the opening of a time capsule. The Sun-Gazette reports that the George A. Farrell Elementary also celebrated its 100th anniversary. Unfortunately, most of the contents of the time capsule were destroyed because of water damage. However, there were some worn documents that included a photo of the building, a copy of a bond, and the list of students in 1925. Each grade chose something to put into a new time capsule and presented the items during a special assembly. Those items included a Lego piece, a letter, a button showing Spartan Strong, a list of attributes of what it takes to be Spartan Strong, a letter with cursive writing, and a 2025 penny. And an escaped alligator was found walking the streets of Archbald in Lackawanna County Friday morning. A public works employee was able to grab it by its tail while officers taped its snout shut. The American alligator, named Rex, was later claimed by his owner. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.